let's boot up the machine. Holding the Alt key. Hey, that is new. Going to play some childhood favorites, guys, but first we're going to configure the MEGA65 pressing 1. Is that visible for you guys? I guess so. The mic is a bit in the way. Well, let's not touch the mic. That's annoying for you guys. Doing uncut playthroughs on this channel. My clock is ticking again, but I need to replace it. I got the replacement RTC, but didn't get around to install it yet. We're going to configure the MEGA65 to boot up from SD card again, using the disk image Jeffrey. I was laughing when I made this. This is so classic. Like, you had always the floppies like Jeffrey 1, Jeffrey 2, or Games 1, Games 2, or in Dutch, Spelletjes 1. Whatever. Keep the long file name support, yes. Okay, this is done. Let's see if that works. Exit, save as defaults and exits, bam, okay, go. So this would help us with the... Holy shit, do you guys hear that? Probably turn down the audio, what the fuck? Okay, power cycle the machine now, let's do that. That was crazy. I think you guys hear that sound, and otherwise it was audible through my mic. Weird. Ugh. Nice sound, yes. Okay, so if we do there now, this should help us. Yeah, these are the games. This should help us do a couple of quick tests, of course. Because, yeah, I'm going to not play all these games. No, let's say we do 5 of them. Well, we'll try until we have 5 working ones. I think I can make a title with it. And then the rest, I will remove the not working ones and then keep the other ones that we didn't test yet. Add a bunch more, all Kid Jeffrey games, you know. And then do that in a second episode or something, because I think this is fun. I like this concept, because I get to relive my childhood games. What am I doing? And you guys get to see if it does, if it works on the MEGA65 or not, right? So I have a new strategy, guys. I used to say like remember crack throws are usually great, which is true. Most of them work. At least the crack throws work. The games don't have to always work, but not too much voodoo happening, I suppose. A lot of cracks you don't get past the crack, and then it's not the game's fault that you don't get into it, or the MEGA65's fault. It's just a bit of MEGA65 fault, Commodore 65 fault. Lost my train of thought. But the crack is then doing something fancy, and these games are pretty simple. Now this Jumpman Junior will load a Jumpman Junior that is indexed at 8000, which tells me this could be like a cartridge build or something. We first load the loader, which is just a simple basic thing that does this. Changes the screen colors, shows some text on screen, and then does a sys 49152, which is basically putting it in the 8000 address, reading from there. So that is very unintrusive, I should say. There's no fancy memory copying, uncrunching, no trainers. I like that, because the remember always comes with the trainer, or the nostalgia, where these nostalgia cracks sometimes enable the trainers by default. I hate that. Jumpman is still not working. Fuck! Getting all this excited about doing the cartridge version with the simple basic loader. So no, I've tested Jumpman before. Jumpman just doesn't want to work. Since this is the cartridge version, this is something we need to try still. Montezuma Revenge we tested on the channel, and if you reset now, it should reset the cartridge and not the MEGA65. Yeah, it did that. I saw the green screen from Jumpman coming up for a sec. Holy shit. In what state are we now? Can I still sys it myself? I forgot the numbers though. Fuck. Quick cut. I will look up how to sys. We're back. I just took out my calculator, looked up the 8000 in hex and what it is in decimals. I don't think this is going to work, but hey, no. Oh, syntax error. Do we need to like tighten it up like this? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I was actually close, I guess. But it still fails. It goes to ready. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'll keep resetting into this. So, I learned something. If you reset from the freezer, Takes a while to log on for me, okay. Reset from the freezer. And then you get back in MEGA65 mode. Awesome, Jeffrey. You learned something today. The camera is a bit... well, we'll have to do. Probably this has been the case already for the longest block of time, but okay. Probably if you look up a couple of videos ago, same thing happening. It's okay. Let's see, next game in the list. So Jumpin was a fail, so we're still at 0. And we're going to continue till we have 5 working games. I hope I have enough games on the floppy to support that. Frogger, same concept, little basic program. So I think these give us the best chance, yeah, like I explained before, to get it to work on the MEGA65. At least so we can rule out any crack throws messing it up. Oh yeah. Copyright 1981 Sega Enterprise. I wonder, this is not a 1981 release, it is 1983 I think. I wonder if some credits were lost. This is attributed to the arcade version. Released in 1981, done by Konami. Slow. Very satisfactory, yes. Here it also says 1981 by Sega. I don't know. So, I don't know if Chuck Benton did it in 1983, but he attributed it 1981 copyright Sega. That's possible. This is probably the best Frogger on the C64 gameplay wise. I loved this so much as a kid, and I got into the arcade much later. Can we play with joystick? No! Wait, oh, maybe F1, wait. Oh, we can play with joystick. No, we're fine, because we have to define the keys. I was worried for a second. So F1, you start the game. Nice, Jeffrey. I'm not going to do high score runs here, we're just finishing up quickly. Just show you what the game is capable of. Why I like this so much is just the simplicity. It has a tune, which is yeah, not all games in 1983 did that. We have the Lady Frog. Sadly, she's not pink in this version. Let's see. Jeffrey always goes to the bit on the left first. Or go for the fly now. Bonus. So we got 400 bonus because we got 200 for the fly and 200 for the Lady Frog. That's how you score points in Frogger, guys. If you can get to the next stage, I can show you the crocodiles still. It's always nice. And will not bore you with too much of this gameplay, but I love this. I was introduced to the arcade version on Xbox 360. Oh yeah. The frogs go down for a swim. So the turtles. So the frog has to swim then. Stupid frog can't swim for some reason. I don't know why. Just a stupid frog. Hey, crocodile in the thing. In the port where I need to go. So if you jump in there now with his mouth open, then you're dead. That's not the crocodile I meant. I mean the crocodile in the oh, it follows the arcade perfectly in that regard. So Xbox 360, you had this, of course, for 800 Microsoft points or something, you would get a version that was based off the arcade. It was basically the arcade ROM. Here we have it. There's now a crocodile at the top. And I also want to see, we have done this ZX Spectrum stuff recently. With a good looking Frogger, I have to say, using the next hardware. But what that one did wrong, for example, and I'm just nitpicking on it, I mean, but it didn't allow you to stand on the crocodile. Oh man, can I still demonstrate the crocodile or am I going to die here? Let's demonstrate the crocodile and be done with it. Don't go swim now, turtles. See? If you don't step in his mouth, you can sit on the crocodile. The ZX Spectrum version didn't have that. It didn't have the Lady Frog. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it was Frogger Junior, so basically they did their own thing. But there were a couple of other things I didn't like about that one. I love this. This plays simple, good fun, solid. Also does left-right Frogger. Although if you go backwards, it actually goes backwards. It positions itself up. And yeah, okay. But that's okay. We don't mind. Okay, that was Frogger. Like it? I do. It's not the only Froggers I played back in the day. And I think I have one more on the disc. Hopefully we can get to it. Depends how well the MEGA65 plays the next game. These tunes are embedded in my brain, really. I played this so much as a kid. It's awesome. Ah, nostalgia. Reset. Is the card? Then it will come back in the game. No. So it's not a card. Then it goes back to MEGA65. And we can nicely go to Go64 again because we have the thing auto-mounted. Yes. Did I say mounted? I mean mounted. Bam. Okay, Frogger works. First one that works, yes. Super Pipeline, I tested it before, yeah, but it was in 2002. Oh, this is not a true basic loader. This one does an auto loader in one block. Oh, okay. Hadn't expected this. Hi, Paul. Jack the Ripper and Rob and Green Axe. When I tested this in 2022, I know it worked indeed. But there's some timing differences compared to the C64, making this game behave slightly different in certain aspects. But it plays fine. So this is also something you will see in these old games. They haven't adopted the port 2 thing yet. So this one is port 1 apparently. Oh, I missed him. Now, then we can show you what this guy does. He will throw this paperclip in, and this will block the wall off I'm going through. Let's wait for that. There's another paperclip coming in. You can also see how that behaves. That's nice. Okay, so let's take this guy and let him remove the paperclip. He follows you, the little guy. Oops. Can be quite hectic if you let these guys come to the top the whole time. I'll tell you that. Pick up the dude. Kill this guy. So this is basically how you clean up the level. If you're not fast enough going to the right side and hit these guys in the head with your gun. Whew. So this is early play. You can do this all day. There will be like little how to say, they're basically white blocks or something that will come between the stage and you. With little holes still, so you can shoot in between. That will make it harder to do this, what I'm now doing. And at some point it maybe even start moving if I'm not mistaken. That's when you get really far. Right, this is the name of the game. And I think the water, it needs to go to 1000. I think the water goes faster in the MEGA65 or something. There's a little glitch show going on with the sprites. Let me have a look at what that is. Sprites are fine now. Yeah, you see a little glitch on my jacket on the back when I'm shooting. I'm going to assume it's not related to the crack and this is a MEGA65 issue. It's funny that it is doing that. I've never seen a glitch like that on the MEGA65 before. I'm waiting one more bit to let what is it, the Scorpion or whatever the guy is, come out and play. There's a new hazard that I think will appear from level 2. We're now on level 2. There he is. So you can't kill him from the front. Let me show you. You need to kill him from the back, but you can also let him eat your guy. Now you're like, if you can complete it, yeah, you can pick him up now from the start. If the water doesn't finish. Last round. Show you how it works and then moving on. Yes? Nice little cutscene. Also good that we did do this. We need to test the cutscene as well on the MEGA65 of course. Oh, it's the intro music. And it goes on loop. Oh yeah, the guy threw a paperclip in. Let's remove the paperclip. Time the shots well. God, if you can play this, guys. It's boring. There's an airplane outside, in case you're wondering. I live near Schiphol. Okay, the guy will be eaten, I think. Oh yeah, he can do that once. He uses his hammer to kill one of the critters. But the next time he's attacked by a little one, he will die. But he will be eaten now by the big guy. Yeah, I have no way of shooting him. Again, need to shoot him from the back. Not the front, not the sides. Now I get to 2000 again. You probably need to go to 2000 later, if I'm not mistaken. This is what it is, guys. It's a fun little game. I love this, really. If there's a 2-player option, you see, but I think it's alternating. It's not like one plays the little guy and one the big guy. It would have been fun if they did it like that. But that's sadly not what is happening if I remember correctly. Okay. To work. Yeah, to work. To our working. On the MEGA65, 2 games, working, 1 didn't. Yes. One that previously already failed. Frogger I never tried before. Super Pipeline still works. Good to know. Popeye. I remember testing this, but I don't know if it worked on the MEGA65. I do know I made a little video about it. Hey! They made a little ASCII art in their... or PETSCII art, I should say. In their basic loader. They also put Team 44% in there. That happens with almost all the cracks, I have to say. I can't find any crack that doesn't do that. Why? 1 player. Get ready. It works, guys. That much is clear. Let's see if I can do my trick. I want to show you a little trick. You basically pick up the spinach early. That doesn't matter if the trick works, it works. Kill Brutus. Go up here. And time it so that we can get that thing on his head. I want to have another go at that. Can we run stop? F1. I want to kill. I'm afraid if I do restore, the game hangs. Let's kill ourselves. I want to do the trick. Kid Jeffrey was so proud of this trick. I read it nowhere. It was just something that happened, of course, during normal play. And then I managed to replicate it a couple of times, and then that was the normal way to play it for Jeffrey. And it made this level quite easy, if you know the trick. I think we're out of lives now, right? Okay. Come MEGA65. Show us that you don't break. What's happening? The MEGA65? Oh. I can't remember that taking that long. Oh. 1 trick. You see, there is a little raster unstableness going in under the score, but it's just very little. You can play this really well on your MEGA65 from the looks of it. We didn't test the other levels, of course, but hey, too late. Fuck! you understand the idea, right? Kill me, Brutus. I'm going to try this one more time. If I fail again, then Jeffrey's just stupid. I can't do the trick without the spinach, and the spinach doesn't respawn, sadly. So that's why. It says P is 1, so this is P is 0. Does that mean I still can go? Yeah. But now we don't have any P in reserve. It says on the top right, under Aleph. So that was the last life. Let's see how long this takes again. I have a feeling this is not... This could be related to the crack. But this feels a bit off. It's not how I remember it, at least. Maybe I'm just forgetful. This was always happening. Could be. Are we recording? Oh, focus, trick. We're recording. We have audio. Yes! For a moment I was like, I'm too soon, No, this is it. Hi Brutus! How you doing, man? And now basically I can pick up all the hearts and he will be stuck there. Cool, right? Funny how that happened. They probably never tested this, I think. You'd almost think so. Because I think there's an easy fix for this. Just don't let the basket interact with Brutus if he's spinning around from spinach. Yeah. There should be a simple check to include. I think. I know a bit of assembly myself, so it's not too much to ask. Oops. Popeye was grabbing the stairs. For anyone who's seen my Timo playthrough, you know what I mean. It's just basically Jeffrey holding diagonal on the stick. And then my character, of course, if he's near the stairs, he will sometimes decide like, oh, Jeffrey wants to grab the stairs, let's do it. And then Jeffrey blames Popeye or Timo in this case. No, Popeye in this case. Not Timo. It's a different game, Jeffrey. What are you blabbing about, man? As a kid I would actually do this then. If these bottles of beer. I always thought it was beer. Even I didn't drink as a kid, of course. Beer, no. But these were beer bottles. I don't know what they should actually be. But what are they supposed to be? They seem like bottles. Thrown by witches or something. Very Popeye-like. I mean, I'm not that familiar with the original series. But that doesn't seem like a natural character. Oh, this is very arcadey, I guess. Okay. Well, I can still clean up the level easy. Just let Brutus come here. Don't go down, Brutus. Come to Popeye. Let's see if we can do this. Now, without spinach, and you can see how it works without spinach. He will, of course, come out of the basket. I think normally the basket would be on top of Brutus. And now it seems like Brutus is in front of the basket. That could be a MEGA65 difference in layering and stuff. We've seen it in other games before as well. Doesn't make the game unplayable. Okay, I'm happy that we did this, so we can at least see the next level, see if everything works there. Then we're going to assume the last level is also fine. So here we can like punch the music notes. Yeah, this all feels great, guys. Playable on the MEGA65 for sure. Let's move away from Brutus. We have to get to that music note. We have two options now. I can wait for Brutus to come and grab the spinach, or we go move ourselves up again. That's what's going to happen now. By using this thing. Oops. Yeah, so that happened too late. Kid Jeffrey hasn't played this in a while. Yeah. I call myself Kid Jeffrey now. Kid Jeffrey played this a lot, yes. I'm no longer a kid. And it's been a while that I played this for reals. Even during the testing days in 2022 I didn't really play this. Just checked if it worked. I know for certain. Otherwise there would have been pretty nice high scores on the levelupscore.com. Or are there? Oops, Brutus got me. Yeah, he does that. Don't come near Brutus, under him or above him. He can jump and he can punch down. But I was going to call this game quits anyhow, so let's get ourselves killed. Oh, Jeffrey, you were very close to the last level. That's true, but yeah. Done. Been there, done that. Reset. Ooh, doing good. Hey, cartridge version. Freezer. There's also F5 here. But that's basically also cartridge reset, if it works. It doesn't work right now. Freezer is magic, really. But this works. Why didn't F5 work in the freezer? It's the first time. First time that I see that. It could be that it is broken a lot. This is the side effect of something, a bug. How many did we have now? We have Frogger, Pipeline, and Popeye. Super Pipeline and Popeye. Three games work. Oh, with any luck, we don't even get to the programs that are standing without these loaders. Let me list the loader for a change. Yeah, see? Pretty simple. Why would they do it like that? If A is 0, then A is 1. And then load Q with the program. And then on the next line he checks if A is 1, then A is 2. And then is it like preventing... It's a Robotron boot. Someone has made this boot thing for Robotron and then reused it on Qbert, but forgot to rename the remark. Oh, fun. Now there I have the sys command again. Finding all these nice things. Parker Brothers. This is a great arcade port. I've played a ton of shit on the Commodore 64. I kid you not. Expert, Humphrey. Well, Humphrey is in its own right, but still shit. Does it work on the MEGA65? What's happening? Does it work on the MEGA65, guys? No. That is funny, because I think... Oh, so funny. I think I remember playing this on the MEGA65. Is it a one-time fuck-up? Or is it like... Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. We have to investigate this by going in one more time. If it doesn't work then it just doesn't work. Could also be my version then. But this looks like a... Yeah, like I told you at the start of this video, this looks like a clean version. Where it just loads the game into a cartridge memory. And then... I say cartridge memory, but... Did I just reset without it being a cartridge reset? Oh, okay. 1. Let's not touch anything yet. Let's let the demo go. Okay. This is a fail. Boo! I kid you not, I have played it on MEGA65. That's why I'm super surprised. But hey, if it is unreliable to start up or something, then it's also a fail, right? Moon Patrol. Yeah, a lot of these games are very simple. It's primarily all 1983. Maybe Popeye the exception. Hey, different syscommand. I should have analyzed this program first. Eaglesoft. It's not Eaglesoft, right? This is another crack from Eaglesoft. Yeah. F1 to start. F1 to start. Oh my god. Yeah, it's one of those again. That reminds me. The next one on the list is River Raid. Cartridge. Cartridge C. MEGA65 thinks it's a cartridge. But let's try the F5 reset here. Now it works. But it does a cartridge reset. So we need to do the reset button. I know it's even confusing when I now think back about it. And it's all magic. But yeah, that's just how things work with this system. And you can't fully blame the MEGA65, right? It is MEGA65 iterated on the Commodore 65, which was unfinished and unreleased. And the thing just would have had its problems as well with being 100% backwards compatible with Commodore 64. Just saying. And yes, there is a Commodore 64 core that you can load on the FPGA chip. Because before anyone comments on that in the comments, huh? Ooh, this is one of the outload. Oh, I like this. This is probably like the official autoloading during tape loading or whatever. But again, it's an Eaglesoft one. Broken by Eaglesoft. Yeah. So sad that they had their hands on the title screen when they cracked it. But okay, you see it already glitching out a bit, but that would be fine. This would be playable. Even the sprites going off the bottom. Probably the same thing is still going to happen. Is it F1 to start? Probably as soon as I touch the stick, we crash. Might be a port 1 thing. Yeah. Doesn't work on the MEGA65. Even shooting kills you. Collision detection is completely off its rockers here. Well, we had a good run first, right? I have to... cartridge. I have to do a recount where we are at. Reset from the freezer to go back to the MEGA65. It saves me to power cycle machine. I normally would do that. But I risk losing the lock signal on OBS. That happened recently a couple of times. So, minimizing the full power cycle during this test. Which actually makes this test also a bit... Yeah. What happens if you power cycle the machine, Jeffrey? Does Qbert work then? Oh, who knows? Could be. I said I needed to do a recount. Where are we at? Super Pipeline worked, Frogger worked, Popeye worked. That was it. Oh, Frantic Freddie. Love this game. Jumpman, that didn't work, and Frantic Freddie were my two first games, really. Jumpman I was able to load from floppy. Frantic Freddie might have been on a cassette, actually, not on a floppy. and it would be the first game on cassette that I could load with shift run stop. Yeah, I'm afraid this is all it does. I have tested a ton of cracks on this one. This one seemed it was pretty clean, but I'm going to assume it does some memory swapping here right now. I need to find. I'm going to assume it's the problem with the game, just like Jumpman. And a problem with the game between the Commodore 65 and yeah. You wouldn't expect it from these earlier titles, but I do something in the setup, configuring the chips in a certain way, and it fails. It must have been a 1983 thing, because 1984 and 1985 games have this less often, I think. And then if you go newer, then shit starts being wrong again. But yeah, it's like an era of games that where the Commodore 65, MEGA65 is pretty compatible, pretty good. Can work with it. With all my favorite games from 1983, they don't work, for God's sake. I don't even know if Frantic Freddie 1983 could also be 1984. That's good music. It's unlike, it's not something you have normally on the 1983 game. Choplifter might be at 1982. You expect this to work. This was like one of the earliest titles on the Commodore 64. Can't be too fancy. Oops! What is this? Why does it do that? It fucks up a complete frame or something. Huh? If we start, can we play? F1 maybe, space? Oh dear. Support one game. The game works. It makes you crazy, right? Let's kill the tank. Oh. Quickly pick up a guy. Or kill the guy, also fine. Come guy. Bring you home, see if it all works. But so the game is technically playable. I don't want to play it like this though. This is a fail. I wonder, did I ever test Choplifter for the system? I think this is really the first time I see it. Okay, does it act as a cartridge? Yeah, samey. Because it fucks up the reset button. Bam. Yet another fail. We're running out of games, guys. Holy shit. Oh, no. Go 64 first. Frogger, Super Pipeline, Popeye. And he didn't have any win yet. Well, at least we get the Jumpin Jack. That's fun to cover. I like covering this one. This is another Frogger I played back in the day as a kid. It isn't as solid as the 1981 Sega copyrighted one. This might be a later release as well. Infinite Lives. This is one of the few ones that still have a trainer in the front. Fuck. I hope I can find a cleaner version. Normally, with the hand, it should do like it's from something like Live Wire or something. I'm not sure anymore. It has to write something there. I always found it pretty fancy for a game from that era. This screen, but it seems to be failing here. I pressed an F1 key or F5. I don't know. I pressed one of these F5, F4, or F3, whatever. I think I pressed F5. I don't know why. Something in my mind says like there was options. Was that this game? I don't know anymore. Jumpin Jack, nicely spelled. There's no indication of which year this is. You can see already that it has an isometric sort of style going for it, which I always found a nice iteration on the concept. I really like this game graphically. I know it plays a bit less great than the smoothie arcade-based original port. Let me see all the controls here. Control F1, what does that do? That's a system reset. We have player options. We can't play together, but you can play alternated turns, of course. Shift F1, what is that? UDKS. F1 pause game LD on off. How do we start then? Yeah, game controls. No, that is not. We can just do joystick port 2. Okay. I suppose F7 then. It did say so, but does F7 play the game? Just hit the button. Of course. Yeah, especially pressing up when it switches lanes is a bit sluggish. Actually, the hop to the left is okay. Lady Frog is pink. I like that. Don't know why that is so important to me, but I like it the best like this, yes. Oh my fucking god. Jeffrey locked himself up in the level. This one has all the things from the arcade as well. Like the crocodiles will come. The fly is there. The fly is hard to grab in this version though. Because it only peekaboos in the hole for a bit. And then it goes out of its way again. So you have to be lucky with that one. But Lady Frog is there for the points. Let's go to the left here and see if we can get into the left side of the screen so that we can maybe make it to the second level. If I fuck up and go game over, then that's it. Deal, deal. Also a nice tune. I mean, not a bad tune, this one. Also not great. It works. I saw some glitched out stuff in the middle of the screen about my time bonus. I don't know if that's a MEGA65 thing or it always happened. Yeah, so sad about the fly. We were on track to grab it. The time bonus now is fine. Okay, in the center. You see how sluggish he goes from lane to lane? Feels weird. Oops. Oof. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. Jeffrey is locking himself up every time when he wants to go for Lady Frog. Maybe we shouldn't do that. What do you guys think? It looks cool, right? For an early Commodore 64 Frogger thing. It's unique in what it does. The weird music now here extra is because I picked up Lady Frog. Oh yeah. Points! Maybe we can still finish the level. Maybe. Usually when I say that, it goes to shit. I'm now dealing with Lady Frog again. Ooh, ooh, no! Stupid Jeffrey! I was blinded by the fly. It was like, I want to grab the fly. Oh yeah, this was also shitty. You need to go left and right. A lot of these games do that back in the day. Makes a little tune, right? Beep. And rub is delete. Yeah, rub. More games. All of a sudden more games spring to mind. So I've definitely not done with this series yet. But okay, this is game number 4 that works. Hey. Cool game. I love it. So happy to boot it up again. Something that should have been on this is Kid Grid. But we already covered Kid Grid earlier on the channel. So I didn't feel like including it here right now. Maybe we'll do it later. I think that one only had speed issues. For the rest it was playable. I talk about Kid Grid and the Juice is same stuff. Did I know subconsciously this was coming up? I don't know. Same developer, same programmer, same whatever, same-ish everything. Is this an Tronix? Tronix RT Harututinian? Yes. I think he also did Kid Grid. Is this thing then also going to have speed issues? Yeah. It's faster than normal. Actually in this game, at least for the first levels, I won't mind the extra speed. It looks like it plays nice, arcadey like this. So obviously this is like a Qbert clone thingy. F1. F1, okay. Even this, the screen is really Kid Grid like. If you have seen the Kid Grid stuff, then it has a screen exactly like this. Quite fun. Yeah, the music and everything, and the jumping, everything is too fast. Hey, I'll take it. Works on the MEGA65, guys. I can play this. So the egg will hatch the enemy that will follow you. And yeah, there it comes. Whew. Then if you do this is also something you can do with Qbert. Qbert, that we didn't get to test. God damn it. Well, at least we can play. Juice, yeah? So you don't hear me complain. I think Qbert is better though. Oops, I was too slow. You want to do that jump every time he follows you, then he jumps off the level. It resets all the enemies on screen. It's Kinda nice. Okay, finish one. It will do all the same shit as Qbert. It will come up with that you need to flip the stuff over twice in later levels. Also, where you have to stop flipping them, otherwise it turns back to the previous colors and stuff. That is also in. There's like a little flash enemy that will flip your tiles. So it looks in a lot of ways like Qbert. It's just not that isometric. Well, different isometric. It is a bit isometric-ish. But want to be isometric. Because there's the diagonals. But for the rest, it's a flat surface. Which makes the game slightly different. It's just a nice iteration. Let's see if we can get to the bonus screen. Is that after this one? That's always fun as well. You have to uncover the hidden path. Maybe after this one. Let's see if we can make it. Well, I seem to be doing fine, so not too concerned about that. Let's wait for the fucker to come. Up. Because of the increased speed, it is a bit more scary than normal. Waiting him out. And I was a bit late with pressing... pushing myself onto the portal thingy. Okay, let him come again. You need to have these enemies on the board, then you can go clear the tops. Now one jumped off, now you need to clear, because you don't know where he's coming. Okay, 3 enemies on the board, and if you flicked the stick the wrong way, it's fine. Let's finish. Okay, bonus level now, please. Let me at least see a bit with the game. Yeah, bonus level. Find the hidden trace from the top left to the right bottom. Press 5 button to start. Oh, I also find it is a nice little bonus game as well. Find the route. Usually you're best off to stick a bit to the middle. That's the most potential to be there. As you can see. You made it to that point. Well, I like it. Can't tell me otherwise. There you go. I need to flip them twice. The colors. So yeah. Seen it. Done it. 5 games. We did it. It is one of those cartridge fuckers. I'm just going to quickly look at the disc what we missed today. So what we have to look forward to in the next time. I'll clear up the games that don't work right now. I do a full power cycle. If you're so smart. Checking the thing. I can still boot up Qbert quickly. See if after a power cycle it does work. It does make a difference. I kid you not. But first, let's check the disc, what's coming up still. Beam Rider, awesome game. Spike's Peak, I enjoyed that. But also I had some frustrations about it. It's a fun little game. With a couple of different stages that make you do the things a bit differently. Donkey Kong, of course, classic. So sad, we can't put that one up. I always Popeye and Donkey Kong together. It's both, of course, the Nintendo-based stuff. Yes, well, Popeye, yeah. Nintendo did Popeye then. The arcade. Qbert, I said. One last time. Did you see the basic of this one? Yeah, that was that weird one. Weird. That if statement. Why do you do it like that? Silly programmer. No, yeah, it must be good for something. Did I say it already? Like maybe he didn't want it to reload if you run it again or something. I have no clue. 1. Come Qbert. Play. Then we have a bonus game. Yes! Well. Oh shit. Now I need to make up a title 5 + 1 or something. What? It's a bit slow though. Maybe especially after playing Deuce just now on increased speed. Hey, but fun. I'm not sure if it is like random that you get through it. Or that a complete power cycle of the machine helped. Okay, but we're fucked. Yeah, after playing Deuce, this is hard, man. Jesus. Great board. because it's good looking, you know? It looks like you're playing an arcade game here or something. Yeah, same stuff. Clears the board. Also get to do this shit. Nice. Sounds nice too. There's a certain quality to how they programmed the SID in this one. It is actually comparable maybe to the 3D Frogger, the Jumpin Jack, in terms of how sluggish it plays, because there is a slugginess to it. I can handle that. So not the fast direct input kind of feeling to it. But I love it. Okay, Jeffrey, really happy. Hey. Oh, these things. It was like, what is happening? You saw them in the bottom of the screen, not coming out. But here they are. It was a bit too fast there, right? Oh, he still jumps in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Almost. I was celebrating too early. Okay. Cool game. That was it. Thank you for watching. And see you in the next one. Cheers.